Have you ever witnessed a single Instagram post completely turn a public feud upside down? That's exactly what happened when 50 Cent shared a now-deleted photo featuring T's wife, Tiny Harris. But it didn't just stir the online world, it thrust T's entire family into the spotlight. What began as a simple music rivalry quickly escalated into one of the most talked-about moments in hip-hop this year. To truly grasp the chaos, we need to rewind to the very beginning. It all started with one word: versos. T.I. had been calling out 50 Cent for a verso battle for years. Since 2020, he made it crystal clear he wanted Fif on stage, but 50 Cent either ignored him or dismissed the challenge. Then came February 2026. T.I. went live on the Nightcap podcast in San Francisco, facing a live audience, and named 50 Cent directly. He revealed that he even spoke with Swiss Beats about the showdown. T.I. wasn't just asking for a fight, he demanded respect. When 50 Cent allegedly reneged on a verbal agreement, T.I. didn't hold anything back on the $1 million worth of game podcast. He declared bluntly, "I have no interest in standing on stage with him. I don't respect him." In hip-hop, that's more than words, it's a direct challenge. Fans erupted online, debating whether 50 Cent was dodging or T.I. was bluffing. Then came 50 Cent's response, but not through music. He went straight to Instagram. He posted court footage of T.I. from a crier ad, subtly suggesting T.I. was a snitch. The internet blew up. Some defended T.I., others sided with 50 Cent. What started as a music beef was morphing into a credibility war. But the real storm hit when 50 Cent shared a photo of Tiny Harris, T's wife, with the caption, "Keep my name out your mouth." Screenshots went viral. That single post didn't just escalate the feud, it dragged T's entire family into the crossfire. And it was this move that triggered King Harris to step in. Just when you thought this beef couldn't intensify, it did. Hotter, it escalated even further. After 50 Cent posted that photo of Tiny Harris, T's wife, the internet went absolutely haywire. That's when King Harris, T's 21-year-old son, entered the scene, and trust me, he came in swinging. The moment he saw the post, King went all out on Instagram stories. He called out 50 Cent with ruthless, cutting rants, even referencing 50 Cent's late mother, Sabrina Jackson, who was tragically killed when 50 Cent was just a child. But words weren't enough. King escalated further by posting images of tombstones bearing the names of 50 Cent's mother and grandmother, tagging 50 Cent directly. This was an entirely new level of personal assault. Under the original Tiny Harris post, King commented, "Where your mama?" 3 simple words that sent shockwaves across social media. Fans were stunned. Bringing up someone's deceased parent is a line most people would never cross. Yet T.I. didn't step in to calm his son. Instead, he fully co-signed King's actions, publicly showing that the Harris family stood united in this war. Meanwhile, Tiny Harris stayed completely silent, letting the storm rage around her, her silence speaking volumes. Suddenly, the feud wasn't just music anymore. It had turned into a raw, personal, family versus family battlefield. 50 Cent had successfully baited T's son into the chaos. In classic 50 Cent fashion, he didn't panic or fire off a long response. He remained calm, calculated, and deliberate. But King Harris's aggressive attack had everyone talking, screenshots circulating non-stop, debates igniting over who had truly crossed the line. What began as a simple verso challenge had exploded into full-blown family drama, viral memes, tombstone posts, and heated rants. The internet was hooked, and the stakes had never been higher. The feud between 50 Cent and T.I. was no longer about music. It had transformed into a social media war, and 50 Cent knew precisely how to control the game. After King Harris's escalation with Instagram rants, tombstone posts, and personal jabs, the public expected 50 Cent to retaliate with anger or music. But Fif had a different strategy: calculated dismissal. Instead of launching a diss track or addressing King directly, he played a psychological game, letting the chaos feed into his favor. Faced with King Harris's explosive posts, 50 Cent went classic 50 Cent. His opening move? A simple frog meme with a one-word caption. That's it. No rage, no tirade, just pure trolling genius. While the world scrambled, debating King Harris's aggressive approach, 50 Cent remained completely unbothered, radiating control and confidence. But he didn't stop there. 50 Cent followed up with a graphic designed by YouTuber 50 The Movement, featuring both King Harris and Tiny Harris, with the caption, "God don't like ugly." He took the personal attacks and turned them right back on the Harris family, making it clear that not even T's son could intimidate him. The trolling was surgical, and the internet devoured it. 50 Cent wasn't merely responding, he was commanding the narrative. Meanwhile, T.I. refused to sit quietly while his family was pulled into this digital battlefield. That Sunday night, after seeing the post of Tiny Harris, T.I. headed straight to the studio. He recorded a new diss track titled War, produced by DJ Tump, and teased a snippet on social media. The message was undeniable, T.I. was ready for combat. But he didn't stop there. The very next day, T.I. dropped a full-length track, Right One, premiering exclusively on Atlanta radio at Hotun 79. By releasing 2 diss tracks in just 2 days, T.I. signaled that this was no ordinary beef, it was a full-scale war. Every lyric, every bar, hit 50 Cent's history, his moves, and the way he had drawn the Harris family into the spotlight. And yet, 50 Cent didn't respond with music at all. He stayed calm, continuing to flood social media with memes and graphics, letting T.I. expend his energy while the internet reacted. That's the brilliance of the fifth strategy. Counter outrage with amusement, replace anger with laughter, and watch everyone else burn themselves out. This showdown perfectly highlights the clash between old-school and new-school hip-hop tactics. T.I. leaned on traditional bars, disses, and public statements. 50 Cent, however, turned social media into a weapon, playing the psychological game while keeping his cool. This was more than just a psychological maneuver, it was a masterclass in the power of social media. In today's digital age, one perfectly timed post or meme can hit harder than any diss track. At this stage, fans were divided. Some praised T.I. for defending his family and standing firm with music. Others were taken aback by King Harris's unrelenting attacks, questioning whether 50 Cent's calm, calculated trolling was quietly taking control of the narrative. Suddenly, the focus had shifted. T's comeback tracks were no longer the headline. Instead, viral family drama, memes, and explosive online moments dominated the conversation. The interactions between 50 Cent, T.I., and the Harris family had erupted into one of the most intense and widely discussed events in modern hip-hop. What started as a battle over versos had morphed into a full-blown social media war, with family members dragged into the crossfire, diss tracks flying, and memes consuming feeds worldwide. The central question on everyone's mind, who really came out on top? It all began with 50 Cent's calculated Instagram post targeting Tiny Harris. That single move shifted the battleground from music to family, drawing in T's son, King Harris, who retaliated with aggressive Instagram stories, tombstone photos, and ruthless, exploitative rants. He even referenced 50 Cent's late mother, Sabrina Jackson, who tragically passed when Fifth was just 8 years old. The internet was stunned. Many felt King Harris had crossed a line, even for a son defending his family. Some fans supported him, others condemned his approach, but one fact was undeniable, the narrative had completely changed. T's reaction added another layer of intensity. He didn't tell his son to back off or de-escalate. Instead, he co-signed King's rants, publicly signaling that the Harris family stood united. Meanwhile, Tiny Harris remained silent, letting the chaos swirl around her. Her silence spoke volumes, fueling speculation and tension. Fans dissected every post, debated her role, and shared screenshots, realizing that even without saying a word, she had become a central figure in the feud. Then came the musical retaliation. Infuriated by 50 Cent's post about Tiny Harris, T.I. went straight to the studio, ready to turn the digital battle into a full-fledged lyrical war. T.I. dropped 2 diss tracks in rapid succession, War and Right One. The first, War, was teased as a snippet on social media, a clear signal that T.I. was ready to defend his family at any cost. The second, Right One, premiered exclusively on Hotna 79 Atlanta radio, bypassing all streaming platforms, a bold, old-school move reminiscent of mid-2000s hip-hop beef tactics. With these releases, T.I. made one thing perfectly clear, he wasn't playing games. He was treating this feud like a full-scale war. Meanwhile, 50 Cent stayed unshaken, calm, and calculated. Instead of responding with music, he countered King Harris's rants and teased tracks with humor, memes, and provocative graphics, including the infamous God Don't Like Ugly post targeting both King Harris and Tiny Harris. 50 Cent's strategy wasn't about matching energy, it was about controlling the narrative. He understood that in today's social media-driven world, the first and most shocking posts dominate attention, and that reactions themselves become the story. The contrast was striking. T.I. and King were aggressive, emotional, and reactive, pouring energy into music and posts. 50 Cent, on the other hand, remained composed, strategic, and fully in control. Memes went viral. Screenshots circulated endlessly. Debates raged across Instagram and hip-hop blogs. Fans argued, was 50 Cent wrong for posting Tiny Harris? Had King Harris gone too far referencing Sabrina Jackson? Could T's diss tracks even compete with the viral power of social media? This feud also shone a spotlight on T's career and comeback. At the time, he was promoting his upcoming retirement album Kill the King and had recently charted on the Billboard Hot 100 with Let Them Now. While T.I. focused on music, the feud had shifted public attention from his comeback to family drama and viral online moments. Some fans worried this could make T.I. appear reactive, chasing 50 Cent instead of controlling the story. Others saw it as free publicity, amplifying his presence right before his final album release. 50 Cent's approach perfectly illustrates how social media has rewritten the rules of engagement in hip-hop. In the past, beefs were settled with diss tracks, interviews, or live confrontations. Today, a single Instagram post, meme, or story can dominate headlines, shift narratives, and dictate the conversation entirely. As 50 Cent masterfully demonstrated, he baited T.I., King Harris, and the entire internet into a story that quickly outgrew music itself. Intentional or not, he reminded everyone why he is one of the most feared and cunning provocateurs in hip-hop history. Looking at the reactions, the coverage, and the sheer numbers, it's clear, 50 Cent didn't end T's career with a single post. T.I. is still making hits, still charting, and still commanding attention. But 50 Cent accomplished something else entirely. He seized control of the narrative, thrust the Harris family into the center of the story, and proved that in today's digital world, perception can carry as much power as talent. This feud has become a masterclass in strategy, restraint, and the art of provocation. T.I. and his family reacted emotionally, producing explosive content, while 50 Cent remained calm, letting their reactions amplify his dominance. The battle sparked heated debates across the hip-hop community, about respect, limits, and how far anyone should go when family is involved. And the story is far from over. T.I. has shown he will never back down. King Harris has proven he's fearless in defending his family and 50 Cent. He's still laughing, still posting, still mastering the social media war. One thing is undeniable. The T.I.-50 Cent feud has become a case study in modern hip-hop beefs, family involvement, and the sheer power of narrative. So, who's really winning? That depends on your measure: music, influence, or the ability to make the internet buzz endlessly. In this round, 50 Cent may not have silenced T.I., but he unquestionably controlled the story.